Alright, this is Robert Ward with Siliconera, and we're back for some more weapon introspectives here on Monster Hunter Stories. We used the hunting horn last time. This time, I'm going to show you a little bit of what the hammer can do. So, we'll pop out here. We'll pop out here, Mr. Ludroth. Thank you. Okay, here we go. There's a lovely Bulldrome here we can use to practice our hammer beating skills. So the hammer doesn't really have a technical aspect to it like the hunting horn did. I mean, it's pretty much exactly what it is in the game, just a big thing that breaks faces and breaks parts. So if you go to your abilities here, you have the standard ability, which is just to heal health. Here you have the Burn Strike, which is a fire elemental power attack. And then here is a speed type attack, which is your Cyclone, which is when you spin the hammer around. This would be your 3-level charge attack if you used a hammer in the main series Monster Hunter games. But we don't have any points to use those yet, so we'll just attack him for now. And since Royal Ludroth is using a technique attack, so will we? And not a good gamble for us. There we go. Okay, so we have some points. Let's go ahead and use Burn Strike here. Burn Strike is a fire elemental attack that deals a little bit more damage than a normal power attack would. There we go. Excellent. And it doesn't cost that much either, so it's very efficient to go ahead and use it. We're going to go ahead and launch another technique attack here. Ooh, which is not good. It seems that Royal Ludroth really favors technique attacks. Oh, there goes a heart. But Bulldrome really favors power attacks. So speed beats power, so at this point it's probably a better idea to switch out for Velocidrome, I think. Alright. I don't think we have any bond. No, we don't have any bond points for him, so let's try and get some with a double attack. Yes, perfect. There we go, that should give us enough points. Let's try and use the Cyclone move. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't successfully used it here. It says that it simply does physical damage 4 times. And does more damage the more HP you have, I see. Okay, let's try and attack and see how it goes. He's mad. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect, that was beautiful. Lots of damage there. That's pretty characteristic of the hammer in Monster Hunter. So those characteristics do trade over. Oh, here's a little duel here. Those are actually pretty hard if you don't have the right angle on tapping there. If you played Mario Party, you're going to be in a really good spot for beating those little battles. So we're going to go ahead and use speed again, because he's probably going to use yes power. And this should be enough to knock out Bulldrome. Alright, great. There we go. So that's the hammer for you. And if we go back into our weapons now, let's go ahead and try and use something different. I'll switch to the armor too, just for aesthetics. So, we've used the hunting horn, we've used the hammer. Let's go ahead and use the Rathian Sword and Shield. And we'll switch to Yunkaku armor and look really, really great. Ooh, and there's a rare cave, so maybe if we head over in that direction, we'll actually find something better. Or better yet, there's one right in front of us. So in these rare caves, you'll find more large monsters, more rare items, and that sort of thing. So it's worth it to go out of your way to try and find them. And I mean, really, the amount of rooms in these caves changes. And what do you know, right when we get in, the first thing we run into is a Zamtrios. So let's go ahead and heal our Nargacuga here. Yep, I don't really have anything. I got some traps. Okay, let's go ahead and fight him with the sword and shield. Okay, so once again we don't have any bond points for either of our attacks. So we're gonna go ahead and use a speed attack with Nargacuga. This is a speed element, or a speed element. Yeesh. A speed type attack you can use, and this is the power type attack. The power attack is a shield bash, and this one right here is a 3-hit combo. This is what you would do if you held the A button with the sword and shield. So we're gonna go ahead and do a speed attack. There we go. Oh, look at that poison element effect is quite colorful. Yeah, we have enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and show off the 3-hit combo that we can use on Zamtrios here. Good on you, Nargacuga. Perfect. There we go. Excellent. Okay. I think we have enough to use the shield bash too, so we'll go ahead and do that. There Zamtrios goes, donning his famous ice armor. Go ahead and just... let's... okay. Sure, we'll just attack. No, you know what? We'll use an ability. That third hit is definitely the one that does the most damage. Oof. And we're resistant to whatever debuff. I think maybe attack down on that one, it looks like. Whatever debuff that gives by merit of the armor we're wearing. So the armor, just like in the game, can give you certain resistances or abilities. So we're going to go ahead and attack him with a speed attack. Don't think I'm going to win this one yet. Oof. This, however, is mine for the taking. Alright, well, we have 3 lives, so I'm not going to worry so much about that. Oh, it looks like I have a sort of silence effect on me, so I can't use any of my skills. That's too bad. Let's go ahead and heal. Got that critical hit from Nargacuga. Use that same beam again. We're gonna go for the speed attack and hope for a double action. No luck. There we go. It's just enough to finish the Zamtrios off, though. Alright, well that's about all the demo has in store for the hammer and the sword and shield. The hunting horde is definitely more complex by merit of having those combos, but the sword and shield and the hammer, they each have their own charm and their own role as well. But thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for watching our video. If you liked the video or you just like Monster Hunter, please feel free to like it, share it, or subscribe to Siliconera's channel. Stay tuned to Siliconera's main website. We'll be covering the game through release when it's released in Japan here next week on October 8th. That includes some of the DLC that they'll have, like Link and Epona and the Master Sword. So we'll be sure to get all that content to you as fast as possible. So thanks for watching, everyone.